Hi guys, how's it going? It's Electron Man. Well, we got a little DJI Mini 2 box opening and getting her up to flying demo video I'm going to do here. I've actually had this for a while. I actually got it for Christmas and it's still in the sealed box. I don't know if you guys know, but back in the day, when I started this channel, really it kind of started out with drones and me putting drone kits together and doing the kits and setting up controllers and doing all that, and kind of just morphed into me doing all the different stuff I do. But yeah, it's kind of a bummer. I'm still into the drone thing, but the visions I had back then were to do really cool overhead flights and stuff, and I don't know if it's the Karens or what, but the FAA has gotten so stupid with the whole drone thing now. I mean, it's kind of running the hobby even for RC guys. I mean, it's to the point where it's I have more rules on flying a drone than owning a gun. Does that make a whole lot of sense? Anyway, I don't want to get in a big tangent about that, but just kind of, I haven't been doing a whole lot of drone videos, and I just kind of had this set in here, and I was looking at it thinking, man, I need to get it open. I hadn't even played with it yet, and I got it for Christmas. But anyway, so anyway, the whole video, this is going to be kind of me just, you can watch me open it and see how quick I can get it back programmed in and ready to fly. Kind of real world of if you got a brand new one of these, what you have to do to get it up and flying. Now might probably be a little faster than others for the fact that I already own some DJI products. I have a Phantom 3 and I have several DJIs, so I already have the software quote on my phone. It might need to be updated. I haven't flown any drones lately, but I do have a head start on it. Like, I've got that software on my phone and stuff, so. And I'm familiar with DJI products. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to opening this box up here and see what we got going. I thought when I bought this one, I thought because this is the one that's under 249 grams and it's supposed to be like free of a lot of the FCC rules. But then I found out that if you want to do any like videographing for any money, you still have to go through you have to get the unmanned controlled pilot license, and that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. I went out and kind of checked on it, and essentially to be able to fly a toy like this, they're expecting you to be able to pass basically a private pilot's license test. I mean, it's pretty much just what it is. You got to be able to read airport maps and all this crap, and I don't want to get in that tangent, but I just think, you talk about way overreacting on something. Again, you can get a gun in Oklahoma without that much effort at all, and they're acting like this drone is more dangerous than a gun. It's ridiculous. But again, I'm trying not to get in that tangent, and I am. But I'll have a lot of fun with this, and unfortunately, I'm going to go through the whole process of getting it up and running. But I'm not going to probably give you any flight video because then it would be for profit, and God knows I'd be breaking some law or something. But anyway, there's your initial box opening. Just cut that plastic on the top. It's kind of cool. They got it set up. Man, that thing is small. DJI is definitely the product. If you're going to do a drone, I'm thoroughly convinced DJI is the best out there. I've got many of them. I've got kits and everything, and they just have the most advanced, finest product. Check this thing out, guys. Wow. I'm just kind of amazed here. I did not realize it was that small. And supposedly, the range of this thing's like 6 miles or something. No, it's not 6 miles. It's 2 miles, 3 miles. I don't know. It's got the new high frequency transmission on it. I know that, so it's got really good range. Just trying to see what the sticker says. Charge to activate battery before first time use. Okay. Well, that's a good suggestion. Which I don't know. Is the battery in there? I can't tell. Or where the battery goes in, is it just there it is. Wow, look at that little battery. Isn't that something? Where does it even connect at? Oh, it's the pins up top there, I see. I'm going to plug that back in there, close the door on that, so the legs, they twist out, I believe. Whoa, what was that all about? Hope I didn't break it. Oh. It was a little sticker they had holding the blades together. Lovely. Should have paid more attention to that. Anyway, it doesn't look like I hurt anything. Hey, look at the little bitty brushless motors. Isn't that cool? What else we got here? Oh, this is a protection cover for the lens. I'll check out that little camera. Is that not cool? I like the little covers it's got. That's cool. Okay, anyway, put the cover back on there for now. And let's see what else we got in the box here. Set this to the side. And that thing is little. Surprisingly. And let's see here. And this pulls out like this. There's the controller. And looks like that's all there is in the box. Really neat box they got here. I mean, actually make a nice little storage box if you wanted it to. And let's see what we got here. We got, I'm guessing, the owner's manual. Yeah, that's the full owner's manual. Just have like a quick start guide, or we are here for you, blah blah blah. Yeah, there's a quick start guide. I always like quick start guides. I already have the app, so where do I go for the download app? It's in 9,000 languages. Let's see here. Download app, watch tutorial videos in Academy. Okay. Huh, done a whole lot there. Looks like all these are different attachments for your different types of phones, which mine's the new. I mean, I have a Galaxy 10 Plus, so that would be the one for mine, I'm guessing. And that's just a standard. No, it's a S to S. Interesting. Okay, and the other one's a micro to an S. Here's, I'm assuming, the charge cable. Nothing too crazy about that. Kind of short. I'd like to see a little longer one there. Some spare pot blades, and looks like some knobs for the controller. That's pretty much it. Wow, for what, $400? Wow, this thing's pretty beefy. Yeah, these are not cheap by all means, but for the videos and reviews I've seen on it, it's pretty awesome piece of equipment, and pretty powerful, to be honest. Let me see if I can go and get this up in here. I'm doing a little two things we need to do here. Like I said, we're kind of doing this from scratch to bring her up all the way. Okay, there's that, there's that. I wonder if it has any power on it. Which obviously this is for the, yeah, it does have some power on it. Normal, sport, there's your three modes there. There's your start, stop your camera. There's your gimbal adjustment. I like the way it feels in the hand though. And assuming, let's see, how do you get this little thing out of here? It just pulls right out like that. Okay, well let me, was it DJI not have any power on it? After setting 6 months in a box, I'm kind of curious. And it doesn't look like it's got any power. Okay, let me go ahead and stop this video here. I should have prepared more for that. I was hoping I could do a straight through video of start to finish on it, but we're going to have to charge this first before we move further. So I need to figure out how to turn this thing off too. Does it automatically turn off or what? I guess I need to do a little bit of reading. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Well, actually, I'm back the next day because I'll be honest with you, this whole DJI thing, I thought I was going to be able to do it one stream and show you, in 15 minutes how to set it up, quick start, and well, let's just say it didn't go that way. First off, I found out is all it does is give you a USB cable to charge it, and I hooked it to my computer to charge it, and after about 12 hours it was still half charged. So you definitely want to get you a good you know, 2 amp or 3 amp USB charger to charge this thing. I had one, a wall one, and for Samsung, I think it's like a 2 amp, and it charged in a couple hours. But lesson learned on that. Also, I thought I could just use my DJI app I had for my Phantom. Well, come to find out, it's a whole new different application for the DJI Mini 2. It's actually called what was the name? It's called DJI Fly, and the one I use for the Phantom is DJI Go. So anyway, well, no big deal. I'll go get the DJI Fly app, and so I go out there to download it, and of course it's not in it. I was shocked it wasn't like a Google ad. So I scanned the box, you know, or the paper for the app, and it gave me a link to DJI. I download the app, which is like 371 megabytes, and I go to install it, and then my phone says it's an unknown APK file, and you know, you have to change permissions. Well, I messed with the phone, and it wouldn't recognize it in any way I could do to ever get that APK file to install the app on the phone. So anyway, I did some little research and kind of found out you got to get you an APK app to install the program. I used APK installer. There's a little icon that I used right there. It's just one suggested it works good, and it did. Once I installed it, then it went out and searched my phone and found the APK file for the app for the DJI Fly, and installed it just fine. Bizarre. Who would have ever thought you'd have to go through all that just to put a name brand product like DJI on a phone? But anyway, folks, if you run into this, be known that you're going to need an APK installer on a Samsung. This is a Galaxy 10, and because it will not. First, it's not in the App Store. You download it from DJI, and then when you try to install it, it won't install because it says it doesn't have permissions because it's not a certified APK file, whatever. So you have to get an APK app to install the application. But once I did that, I got that all going, and that's where I'm back now. Yeah, so much for a few minutes. I probably got several hours and research and everything else to get that going. Let me go ahead and cut this thing out here. This is just the SD card. I always use SanDisk cards. I mean, there's other good ones out there too, but I've always had good luck with it. Like the SanDisk, I use the A1s or the 10s. They seem to do best for files. Anyway, let's see here. Also, you need to change out the cable for me. I needed to. You got this little cable right here. That one side has got an icon on it. Well, that's the active side, and then this is just the other side. It just clicks in the here, just to store. But anyway, it came with one for an iPhone, and I have a Galaxy 10, so I needed the other connector. But it has 3 different types. It has one for an iPhone. It has one for like the older mini USB, whatever they call it, and then this USB-C that I've got on here. So anyway, that's where we're at now. Let me go ahead and pull that out of here because I need to go ahead and hook the phone up, and we'll move forward with this. Both things are charged now. Let me go ahead and put the SD card in here too while I'm at it. Which is just a standard slide and click in, and let's go ahead and open her up. You're sitting here, and let's get the app open here. Hopefully, well, kind of in a tight quarters here. Let me see if I can get to where you can see this pretty good. I can zoom in on it anyway. And where was that DJI Fly? Okay, so there we go, DJI Fly. Okay, connection guide. Let's see here. No, I got the DJI Mini 2. There we go. Okay, that one. Okay, take out and install the control sticks. I've already done that on the controller. Screw these guys on. Which I came with 2. There's these and these. They seem to be all the same, so I guess they're just spares. We're going to tell. Short press the remote control power button, then press and hold until the remote beeps and indicate power on. So short press and then hold down. Okay. We're on. Connect to the mobile device remote control using the RC cable. Okay, so we want to take this. Just like so. Okay. Okay. Let me go ahead and mount this guy here. And let's put the cord on the back side of it, actually. Yeah, you can tell this ain't some fancy edited, right? Okay. Okay, unfold front and rear tractor arms, remove gimbal protector. Okay. Slide battery, it's in there, press short on it, and then hold again to power on. Okay, so short and then hold to power on. What do you mean unable to connect? Oh, there it is. Okay. Fly safe needs a update. Go figure on that. Done. Oh, the DJI Care refresh. I wonder how much it cost. See how much they want for it. If it wasn't too high, it'd be tempting. $49, huh? I think I'm gonna pass on that. Okay, successfully gonna go ahead and update the firmware on the DJI. Doesn't look too complicated. See what we got going on here. Could go a little faster than that. We'll sit here and let it do its upgrade. I'll be back when she's done upgrading. Okay, that took about 10 minutes to get done. Not too bad. It upgraded all the firmware and everything. Pretty uneventful, so that was good. Okay, now then, firmware update successful. Well, we should be connected. Did it turn it off? Oh, it turned it off. Waiting for it to connect. Well, now we have camera. Gimbal seems to be working well. 95% on my battery. No GPS because I'm inside of a metal building. I think we're ready to give her a flight. Awesome. So it really wasn't that bad, other than really installing the DJI Fly was the worst part. The rest of it's really pretty simple. I'm trying to set her to side. I think I will tomorrow. It's kind of dark out right now. I'll go ahead and fire up a little bit on the end of this video of me just flying it. I'm thinking the FCC says you can't make money off of drone video, but that doesn't mean I can't take video of a drone flying, because that's not making money off of the drone making video. So I think I'll be safe that way. So at least I can show you it flying. I'm not going to show you any video on it because then it becomes a whole SEC and the Cairns and all the rest of it. So we'll just stick with that part of it. Anyway, I'll go ahead and come back in 3, 2, 1 with some flight video. We'll go ahead and turn on the DJI Mini. Got them both powered on. Let her center up here. You don't have to have the phone and all the other crud. If you just want to fly it, you can take your sticks, do this right here. She spins up and take her off. And I'm really impressed. It's really stable. I don't even know if it's got GPS lock because I don't have the phone on it, but there you go. That is a very, very stable quadcopter. Always fly with the tail. She's pretty quick. She's definitely pretty quick.